let's go with the stretch there. See, that was like very exclusive content right there, right? Since it wasn't recorded. So only you guys know. There you go. All right, cheers. Let's start off with that wide V sit here. All righty, we'll get that going here. Yeah, I wonder how hard it is to make beer, right? To get like a can made. I don't know. Wide V sit. Go ahead and lean and breathe here. Ooh. I like it. This is a good way to check in here. Inner thigh, long, deep breath and reach here. And so we'll keep working on the splits here, and I'll return to these different exercises or movements here as we go along. What are the dogs' names, Jody?
This is Bear. This is Rambo, and there's
Bear,
Rocky somewhere else.
Rambo and Rocky. Okay, there's 3. Nice. There you go.
Squad.
I like it. Aggressive names.
I guess someone said that they were a movie. I never even knew that.
Oh my God, Jody, I don't know what to do with you. All right, let's go to the side here. I think what you're trying to tell us right now is you've never seen Rambo.
I didn't do the homework either.
I'm shocked right now.
It's
I'm speechless.
just disappointing me today.
This only happens twice. I was shocked. I had to do a speech for the we had our our rehearsal dinner, and then I just didn't know what to say. So that one point in my life, and right now, Jody. So those are the 2 speechless moments in my life. There it is.
Nice. Here first.
Way to go there, Lindy. All right, other side here, same thing. But I guess Rambo kept killing people. He had like the latest one. He's still like it's like Last Blood. So I think he had, one movie in the 80s, and then just recently in the 2010s. That's Sylvester Stallone for you, Jody, just so you know.
Noted.
Got it. Who also did the movie Rocky. Same
Wow.
guy. All right. Good story there, though. Let's start off with that. Let's go for that 90-90 stretch. If this feels uncomfortable on that back hip for whatever reason, then let's go for the pigeon. Otherwise, lean into that front side for that 90-90. And front side meaning the glute, and you're churning. You're tensing the glute. You're leaning in. Sal's late, of course. Here we go. Let's get him in here. All right. So I guess this is the tail. If anybody knows better, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So I guess Rocky, or Sylvester Stallone, the actor who played Rocky, he wrote that script, right? He wrote that script that was like his big movie break. But in order to sell that script to whatever studios, because he wanted to play Rocky, he's like, I want to play the main guy. He had to sell his dog because he was that poor in Philadelphia. So he sold his dog that he really liked. And then in the movie, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, he has this dog, and it's the same dog that he actually sold and got back from making the movie.
Aww.
There you go. He got it back.
Happy ending.
Yeah. Totally. That's huge. How much would you sell your dogs for, Jody?
It wouldn't take much. Give me 20.
A sock? Some new pair of socks? Some St. Frank coffee?
Oh.
How about Bitcoin?
Done.
Do you take Bitcoin, Jody?
Venmo for sure.
Oh, Venmo for sure. Got it. I heard, someone sold I guess their Bitcoin for a pizza. That's another good one right there. I think that Bitcoin is now worth what, 50, 60K, something like that. So, but again,
Wow.
It depends what you value, though. Maybe you really wanted that pizza that time. Maybe you're hungry. How do you know? There you go. It brings up a whole nother question. Going to push into that front leg, glutes. It's what we value, I guess, right? That's what I'm getting at. There you go. Must be the Ruth Bader Ginsburg in me that's like make me feel so insightful and wise. All right, let's go and move to the cat camels here.
Maybe
Toes
we should
tucked.
lay off some of that Ruth Bader Ginsburg beer next.
You've had enough, sir.
Just cut off.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Go to your
sip,
room.
right?
Yep. Go to your room. Okay. Got it. There. Inhale. And exhale. All right. And we'll go for the hip flexor here. Toe tucked. Tuck the hip underneath. Crunch down and breathe. So I don't know if you guys knew, but there was these like different fitness methods, that have been coming out over the years. One of them being this one called convict conditioning. So the funny thing about it is there are these different fitness methods that these like ex, prisoners or convicts run. Because who else knows fitness than convicts? Because they're in there, they're getting buff all the time. They do 3 things, right? They kind of like eat, sleep, and work out. It's a good deal. So just interesting factoid there. The reason that ties into what we're talking about here is like, I was wondering, what if I had solitary confinement? The good thing is I would still be able to do this with you guys, It'd be nice. We wouldn't miss out on it. Going to switch sides here. It's a priority. Toe tucked, crunch under here. And again, as always, you can always go for that reach here too if you want to add a little bit more for the lats, QL. That first one I didn't, so make sure you guys even it out if you need to. Keep the breathing going. Long, deep breath. Nice. All right, one more there. All righty, there it is. Shake it out there. Let's go for the neck stretches since we're in a good position to get in there. So roll the shoulders down and back, toes are tucked. Give me that head tilt, really reach towards the ground. Head tilt, breathe, there it is. Yeah, so I'm having a small piñata get together here for the dog, 17 years old. So I'm gonna hit some piñatas. It's gonna be pretty fun.
Aww.
Head tilt on one side, head tilt on the other side. Yeah,
It's
so it's like
filled with dog food?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's like a choose your own adventure piñata. So you can put candy, small liquor bottles, I don't know, pennies, whatever you think. Chin down and then chin up. We'll figure it out. It was all based off of that piñata that hit me this past week here. I was like doing this Zoom class, not this one. And then a piñata fell from the bookcase over here. And I was like, oh, I should do a piñata party. The other side. Not unlike the apple that hit Isaac Newton's head. Or so goes the tale. I don't know. So sometimes inspiration happens in the strangest ways. All right, here we go. Face up. Here's one of them fell. The other one didn't fall. This one's the one that didn't fall. So we'll try to fill this one up with something. It's a cat. There you go. Put that there. Face up here. Knee in. Kick up here. Right back down. I'm thinking of going over off the middle field. I think it's that Fair Oaks area in Menlo Park. I think there's a lot of piñatas there. All right, hamstring stretch. Either flex and extend, leg raise, or leg lower there. So I was having this conversation less than half an hour ago with these guys that make this training app that I use to train myself and also clients online. And he was talking about like, hey, would metrics help you out? Like, if you knew you were like, you squat as much as, however many percentage of people your age and weight, would that help you out? And et cetera, et cetera. I wasn't sure, but what it got me thinking is like, do metrics matter to you guys? How flexible do you need to be? Is it just more flexible than before, or is there a certain standard? So I think that's interesting. One more on each side there. I know for Rick, he just wants to be more flexible than Jody. That's the main thing. Beat her at everything, especially on Thursdays at 1 o'clock. All right, let's get a knee hug here. Breathe it in, hold. Long, deep breath. I guess it always depends, though, huh? It depends.
The key metric is multiples of Jody.
There you go.
Like, are you 2 Jodys, 3 Jodys?
I like it. That's a good metric right there. All right, feel free to go in a little bit of a happy baby here. Ankles, heels together. Going for an inner thigh, just to go off the splits here. If you had a wall available, that's actually one of my favorite ways of doing that inner thigh or frog stretch. What that would look like if you did, it would be feet up against it and then drive the knees out wide. But for everyone else, let's go face down, knees out on the ground, and then rocking back. We'll use the ground as our wall. So the point with this is going to be your back extended, rock back, drive those knees out, and see if you get further and further. And this will definitely get us part of the way there on a deeper, wide V sit or a side splits. Is it side splits or front splits? Front splits. Side splits. Side splits. There we go. Inhale and exhale. That is strong beer. Wow. Ruth doesn't kid around. She's small but mighty. Great movie, by the way, On the Basis of Sex, just to plug that one. Have you seen that one, Jody?
Negative.
Dude, that list is way too long. All right, here we go. We still don't know what Jody does here with her free time. It's not watch movies. We got that. All right, here we go. Feet wide here. Let's go. Any good movies lately there, Rick, with the movie club? Here we go. We'll try to. No. All right, let's revisit the inner thigh stretch. Oh, I think this is a little bit more, I might have to check the tape, but I think it's working. Not you, Sal. Not yet. Almost. You got to breathe it out. It's because you missed that first stretch. That's why,
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Slipping.
I see you in the corner there. Got you in the bottom left in the gallery view here.
There you go. Back of the class.
Yeah. That's where the cool kids sit. Apparently. Maybe it's different now, though. It's been so long since we've been out of school. Maybe they're at the front, answering questions, being successful. We had it wrong.
I know. Back of the class. Back of the class.
All right. 2 or 3 more here. We're reaching for it. All right. In going back to the metric conversation, which I was having with myself, if I have you guys lying down face up, so this is an important one. So you want to be able to, if I drew a line from my ankle right there, straight down, I want to be able to have my ankle, if I went straight down, be past my knee here. So squeeze, so right about there. That's good. You want that. Why that's important is it just frees up other exercises for you. If you have more than that, it's all bonus. It's great. I don't think there's too much downside, but you want to keep the other leg straight on the ground. But sometimes you can get more of that just by doing some exercises right now. So you can squeeze your knee. You could press down with this leg into the ground. You can just do a few leg raises and be conscious of it, right? But basically, if it's here, you want to get it here. So that straight line right there, I wish I could draw it there. Should just go past my knee. And if you don't get it, what you could also do is smash your hands into the ground really hard and lift. And that gets it there. So that's an active leg raise is what that's called. So that's a nice metric for us. So, and I think you guys get the idea of how that's helpful. Make sure you guys switch sides if you have it. And then the second theory kind of idea is like, hey, try to make it even on both sides, That can be both feel and look there. So if you feel like it's a little bit uneven, then I would work on the side that is not as flexible a little more. And for me, and I think in general, most people would agree that active mobility, meaning where you can move your limb versus where I can pull it, is going to be more valuable. Not that pulling is a bad thing, but pulling it gives you that window to be like, okay, how far can I actually bring it, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. It's fine. All right, we got it. Whew, that was some work there. Let's see if we go face down. Let's go for that prone press up, butt tight, abs tight, and just thinking of, again, some more metrics here. You just want to be able to do this to some capacity, right? If it goes up and there's no pain, that's a good thing. It's huge. If it hurts, then maybe we figure some stuff out. And if you can rotate side to side, even better. Here we go. One more. All right, and let's sit back, butt back to the heels, arms out, toes are straight. Child's pose, another one you want to be able to do. Just be able to, if you could have your butt sit back and arms out, that's a good thing. If there's restrictions there, then that's what we work on. And then I got another one, this will be an optional one for you guys. So I'll turn this way so you can see better. So same position as I just was in, except one hand goes behind my back. I'm going to turn this shoulder up towards the ceiling. You want to have this, if this is your angle, you want that to be more than 45 degrees. Let's say 60 is good. Like, that's a good thing. So be able to rotate more than 60 degrees in that position. And if it's tight, that's fine. Try to do 3 to 5 each side. If on one side feels a little more restricted, just work on that side a little more. These are trainer secrets right now. I'm giving away, guys. It's very, very important. Hundreds of dollars and multiple protein shakes were spent on learning these things here. That's what trainers have during lunch breaks at conferences, just so you guys know. It's protein shake. It's not water. Protein comes out of a tap. All right.
Really?
Toes tucked. Glute tight? No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It's just water. It's more expensive, Jody. The same stuff. It's donuts. It's bagels. And then there's vendors selling you stuff, rabbit bars and, stand on some stuff and tape some stuff.
RBGs.
Yep. I wish. Kombucha. All right, other side here. Back to that hip flexor there. So now we're going to get more into that front splits territory there. Teeters. Let me show you guys the teeter right now. This is the teeter and where it's doing right now. That's it. It just has a dummy in it. And if you guys don't know what a teeter is, so it's this thing that it's an inversion table, right? So you lay in it and you lie backwards. But so far, it's just holding a dummy that we have for some reason. There you go. All right, front splits. 1 foot forward, 1 back. Let's get some hamstring here. Lead into it. So if you have a roller or if you have something you want to hold at your side, that's fine. Some blocks. If not, then just try your best front splits here to start. I think this is all I got here. Try to keep yourself as square as you can. So front splits involves both hamstrings, hip flexor, and back, right? I don't want you to get anywhere that's painful. If you think it's painful, then let's just say it is. Nice work, Lindy. Wow. Just keep breathing it out. But I think this is when a nice mobility stick would be good, right? Because you can kind of help yourself get up there. But yeah, breathe. Main thing. If it feels a little comfortable, breathe deeply. Happy thoughts? Just try to lay in there a little bit longer than is comfortable. All right, let's switch it up there. Nice work, folks. You just want to be able to bail out of it. That's good. Wonder how those gymnasts do it. I think they just do it when they're like babies, when they're really young, right? And then the coaches just force them to do it, and they kind of keep it for a while. I think that's it. A lot of hammies. Very excited about the Olympics, by the way. Love watching the gymnastics. One of my favorite. Love that. If you guys remember the 2012 Michaela Maroney just going off of the vault. She got like a ton of air, nailed it. It reminds me of the what is that? The all-time favorite. Was that the one in the 80s where she went off the vault, broken ankle? Can't remember the name. It was so great though. What a moment. I'll think of it, guys.
Is that the girl that kept going?
Yeah, she like broke her ankle on like one of them, and then or some body part, and then she did the next one. They're supposed to be making a movie about it. Do you remember Davidson?
Yeah, it's Kerry Strug.
Ah, thank you, Davidson, for the win. Nice. All right, guys, let's go into a hamstring stretch, but still in this split position there. Lean back into it. So when you come back this way, try to squeeze your quad, so this muscle here, and reach to that heel. So we're trying to more of an active stretch just to see if we can get more. It might look like this for you guys, and that's fine. It's just about getting hamstring, getting hip flexor. We're experimenting with that to see if we can get a deeper front splits here. Kerry Strug. Amazing. Other things to YouTube there, Jody. It's going to be good. Be worth it. You'll shed a tear. Yeah, I love that. I mean, that's the really cool thing about sport, I think, right there. You can watch moments like that happen. Love it. Here we go. One more. All right, other side. I don't know if I told you guys my long-term athletic goal, right? So I think I still think I'm an athlete, right? So that's the main thing that you guys got to know is in my head, I'm like, I'm competing, I'm doing stuff, right? This is all for this big athletic endeavor, but it's nothing that's actually happened right now. It's I basically want to be the best 80-year-old I can be. So I think 80 is a good shot because I think I'll live that long. And I think I'll be able to beat the other 80-year-olds when I'm that age, I just have to kind of stay in shape enough so that I'm the best 80-year-old. So that's the big goal right now.
What events?
It doesn't matter. I'm just anything. Whatever's around.
All right.
See, I don't know
Come on.
what sports could be around, but I think
I'll
I'll
see
start with running, dodgeball, pull-ups. I don't know. Just anything that you can compete. Pickleball, hopefully. Not golf. I think there'll be better 80-year-olds there.
Synchronized swimming.
Oh, well, I need a partner. Then me and Davidson.
No, I'm trying to beat you.
No.
Yeah.
See, I should have revealed the plan.
Yeah.
Sprint team's always a good one. All right, now that we got a little bit of that floss in there, shake it out a little bit. Roll the shoulders around. Let's try our best front splits again here. One more time. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. And then we'll check the video evidence to see if you got any more. Try to keep it as square as you can. Breathe it out. There we go. But yeah, see, now I'm trying to think of obscure sports that will exist at that time. It's getting tough. Cross-country skiing. Oh, the biathlon. Shooting and skiing. There you go. Very nice, Lindy. You're all over it. All right, other side here. Nice work, folks. Wow. You guys are on it. I don't know. I think pickleball I have a good chance at. You know, one-on-one pickleball. If you guys haven't seen it, it's like tennis light. It's like a different paddle. It's a little bit slower, but I think I could pull it off. But who knows? There's this guy at the gym over here. He convinced me to play it just because he was saying this is like another. So I completely forgot about this part of my life here. I was like, pretty much every time I would go in the sauna, there'd be some type of unsolicited advice. So like, you know, when you're sitting in the sauna, there's other guys there. They just want to talk to you about nothing. It doesn't matter. And then he's like, "Hey, do you ever play pickleball?" I was like, "No, I don't." I said, "What is it?" And he explains it, and he's like, "Oh, it's the best sport." He's like, "Pickleball is my passion." So he's really into it. It became like a huge part of his life. So, but hey, it convinced me to do it. So I hope he's playing right now. Oscar was his name. If you're out there, if you see this YouTube, find me at Access. Let's play some pickleball. All right, guys, shake it out. It's not even a fake story. It's a real thing. All right, guys, let's get in some plank to down dogs there.
I'll be your wingman, Sergio.
Ah, yes, to finish off the day. See, that went so fast. It's already 6:45. I had a sense. I think that was Oscar knocking on my door. Up and down here. Brace abs and glutes. Pickleball is my passion. I think the only thing I've ever told people is my passion is fitness. It's true. All right, here we go. 2 more. All right, folks, roll those shoulders around. There we go. I wish I had more time, but I think Oscar's outside. He wants to play. I'm very excited. Thank you, guys. That was awesome. Wow. Ruth,